tonight's episode of Those Soon to Die. Da, 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 da. I have to see who's doing the recap. Alrighty, so actually the only one who is technically allowed to do the recap is Silk. Silk, are you able to do the recap? If not, we can pawn it off on somebody else this week. But you owe me two.
Oh, shucks. I guess I'll have to give you two later.
Okay, yeah, it'll be next week and the week after.
Okay.
You better, because I don't want him having advantage.
Alright. So you're getting next week?
Yeah, I'm currently trying to boot up my PC.
Yep, no, that's fair. And Grin also can't do it, just due to the fact that he's not here right now. So, Tank, Havoc, who wants it?
Tank, can you take it?
Want it then?
What was that?
Can you take it?
Yeah, I can take it.
All 8
Don't know
inches.
how precise, but I can take it.
It's all good.
Well, actually, no. Now I think my brain's getting crossed up with what actually happened.
Alright. I'll do it.
Oh no.
Trying to give you one, but, alright. So, last we left our, bad guys, because, really, let's look at ourselves. We are the bad guys. Yes? Here you are. No, you definitely a bad guy, too.
Are marginally less than heroes.
Yes, I am just number 3 on the list, where you're like number 16. So.
No, just been done.
Yep, you'll remember that one. Pinpin's a bad guy because he saved your butt.
No, Pinpin's the wanted one. So is Baystra.
Baystra is wanted. Baystra is like significantly less wanted the further and further you get from the Red Keep.
True. But he's still wanted. There's no wanted poster for me that I know of yet.
You start at the Red Keep, and it's like, oh yeah, Baystra is that trader from back in the day. And you get to the next town, and they're like, oh yeah, we have that poster's up somewhere. You get to the next one, and it's like, who?
Yeah, people are like, what? Huh?
What the fuck are you talking about? And then you get all the way to Hammer's Rest, and they're like, ah yes, Baystra, he was born this day, he committed his great sin this day, and he's gonna hang the moment we see him.
So, we had let the girl go back to Hammer, and then we left and rolled out for 6 days. We had 0 combat encounters for those 6 days. Now, we did happen to go through territory, which Pinpin was not aware of, because Pinpin is not from this place. This is werewolf territory we went through. And apparently, Baystra, the bane of all of our problems right now, has had some bad interactions with the werewolves. And
no, great interactions with the werewolves.
What?
Great interactions with the werewolves.
No.
They're
No.
just deserting.
She wants to murder you right now. She just isn't.
But not for a new problem that you didn't know about. It's still for the deserting.
It's still the same old problem. She's just a witness to the original same old problem.
So it's not
So,
you. It's just a new
so
person.
right now we are looking at it, and he was on watch. We got ambushed by. We tried to follow the Brompton code, but she was not a ghost or anything else. It's a real person. We tried. We tried.
Think that guy's in more trouble.
This is
Yeah.
this
Yep.
is
I
the
got Bush in a little more trouble.
this is
The
the
thing
one
is,
time the
basically,
code was
yeah,
wrong.
yeah, yeah. I know the one time the code was wrong. Um,
Oh boy.
but base uh is basically being turned into a puppy by this woman. So we are going home with her, and not in a good way. This isn't you scored at the end of the night. This is not a oh she's really nice. Let's have a date. No, 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 no. Beja and now the party is being pulled to her home, further into I'll say enemy territory because we don't know these people, and that is currently what's going on. I think the majority of us are still asleep.
Probably.
Uh, we were told we could finish our rest.
So we're not. Yeah, we're not. We have no. We have a long rest done. We're good. Above game, the party has not gotten their level because we haven't completed the task. Because now we're getting dragged somewhere else. Thank you, Batra.
We were so close. Hey,
I don't
So
think you
close.
can. I don't think you can blame Beishra for this one.
Oh,
Grin chose the route.
That's true. That is true. That is true. We can blame Basra for the problem, but grin for how we got to this problem.
Yeah.
in my defense, Gran is like fanboying over this chick. So
Is what?
fanboying.
Fanboying? Okay. Well, that's true. Yes, yes. Because thank you for saying that. Because Inyo is a fanboy of this woman and the man she was with, this hero guy. Yeah,
Oh
biggest
no,
boy.
homie earned his title.
Yeah, yeah. Still biggest fanboy. So right now, the both of them are up. And I think Basha was going back to bed. He could sleep. So the kitty and the puppy have no idea what's really going on right now. They're basically going to get woken up and briefed. I hope. I hope. If not, it's going to be a really interesting morning because really there's no reason to have a watch because we're surrounded by werewolves. So yeah,
Surrounded by friendly guards.
friendly is a relative term for you right now.
It is. What's the
Addition to the party of friendly is relative at the moment.
They're friendly in the same way as the cop you see on the side of the road is friendly.
Yeah. Wait, you would say that one wrong thing.
It's like, theoretically, they're not gonna hurt you.
Theoretically. So Baker opens his big mouth. He really does not like Baker talking for some reason, don't lie.
I wonder why.
Yeah, can't put my finger on it. So that is
Baker.
where we're at.
Beishra in the ever-growing hole he digs.
I know.
Look, I'm strength based, not charisma based, so it makes sense to be real good at digging with a shovel. All right, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but it takes a lot less effort to just stop digging.
Yes.
Your friend is
Diggy diggy hole.
Was that good enough?
Yeah, you have one advantage until the end of session.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Alright. So with that, as the light begins to creep over the forests above you, who wants to wake up first?
I will, because I barely went back to sleep.
Beishra spent the rest of the night laying there, cringing every time a twig snaps.
I was wallowing in pity.
Fucking twig snaps like a couple feet away. Don't eat me.
not even gonna be nice.
Yeah, Beishra, as the light comes up, kinda sit up. You got a crick in your neck. You got a pit in your stomach, and your heart's racing. So all in all, it's a good day.
I'm alive, and I think I have all of my extremities that I went to sleep with.
You've survived another night on Bromson. That's a bonus.
Yeah, like
Another day.
Ucho.
Well, yeah,
You
another
sleep
day.
at day, you travel at night.
You survived another 24-hour-long rotation around the sun.
Yes, yes, we did, and I'm happy about that.
You're doing better than others.
You're about to not be happy. I'm gonna scooch over and pat Pin on the top of the head with my claw.
He'll turn over like belly up for belly rubs, and just his paws is like just hanging there, like yawn. Ah, that was a nice sleep. Big sleep, really.
Pen. You notice a very strong scent of a lot of other dogs in the area.
He'll get up and like move himself over real quick and be like, dog, more canine. Like he sits up, like his little button tail are just wiggling.
We have company.
He's looking around. Does he see all the other canines?
I mean, notably, you only see one, and it's the angry red-headed woman.
But I can smell more.
Yeah, you smell others in the vicinity, which is concerning.
Why do I see one, but there's like, how many smells?
Minimum 8.
But there's at least 8. He kind of looks up over at Basha. Why?
Oh yeah, middle of the night. Some old friends showed up, and we're gonna go back to their camp.
He just kind of squints his eyes. Friend, you.
About as friendly as Reiki.
Okay.
Not
He'll
gonna
go
go
up
to
me. See, now that's more like it. Acquaintances that aren't gonna murder you in the night. Thankfully.
Immediate.
Yes. Oh dear goodness.
At this very moment, at least.
Yes.
So, do you want to wake up the kitty cat or should I?
You go ahead and do it.
Okay.
I
I hear
can't,
if you just toss water on cats, they love it in the morning.
I can't wait for at the end of the campaign, Beishra runs into every military member he's ever slighted.
If he makes it that far.
I know, right?
Doing good so far. I'm not like fully standing up, but just kind of like crawl across the campsite and tap Ellie on the top of the head. We have company.
Can I see the company?
You see the company.
Ugh. She doesn't look very happy.
She's also not immediately killing you.
Okay, fair.
Old friend. Possibly wants to kill me, but just not doing it yet.
You've got good friends.
Yeah. At least they let you. At least they give you a warning first, right?
Yeah, yeah. A warning would have been a head start, though. We're still here, but not much of a warning.
So who got the achievement?
I did.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So
So yeah, Pin's gonna go up to her and wave because she's like what 6 something, or she's taller than, if I remember right, she's taller than Bayshore, right?
She's on par with Beisha.
Okay. So still extremely large compared to Pin.
Yes.
He'll just wave. Hello.
Just glare at you.
His butt is going like a mile a minute.
She'll slowly stand up. Are you done wasting my time now?
As he just continues to like look straight up because that's how tall she is compared to him. I don't know what wasting your time is.
Well, your friend insisted on waiting until now to traverse to our home.
Ah. All right. Everybody's up.
hey, can you
Hmm?
wake up?
Just gonna
Time to
start
move.
throwing tiny pebbles at Enya.
And Neil's up. I would say Inu dons his armor, but oh wait,
What
he's still
armor?
back at the other place.
Surprise, surprise, it's still in the other fort.
Yeah. It's still at Forces Artraub.
Anyways. So, you're all up, you're all running, and anybody want to do anything before you start your march?
Uh, clean up the camp. That's about it.
You gather up your shit and spend the better half of the night marching through the woods. The occasional sounds of branches and foliage snapping and rustling on either side of the path of you. Till finally you start to hear sounds of civilization. People talking, music, children laughing. As you break through the wood line, you find a small well, I can't say small. You find an outcropping full of tents as there are people going about their daily business. Some people are gathering plants and vegetables. You see a couple people walking around with bows. Some leaving to go hunting. Some coming back with a deer or something of that ilk. There's a woman making pottery. Several people are gathered around a man with a violin. And in the center of it all is a very large tent made out of, or I guess I can't say made out of, covered in animal furs and white painted markings adorning it. Um, Valera is going to walk towards that tent.
I'll follow.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
like how you said you follow, like there's much of a choice.
No, there isn't.
Yeah. As you enter, you see several older looking people sitting around the corners of this tent. Some of them are writing, some of them are making pottery. One of them smoking a pipe. Like, I feel like I should specify a regular pipe. And in the center is a makeshift wood and animal bone throne that you watch Valera step onto and set down. So, would you rather do a job for me and my ilk? Or would you rather we just killed you now?
Oh, DM, I'd like to clarify. Is she talking to Bashra
She's,
or
ta-
all of
she's
us?
talking to Beshra.
Oh, okay. All right. All right.
Well, I'd rather go with the option that doesn't end with me killed. So,
In a perfect world, either option ends with you killed. But
well,
that,
that's just not very sportsmanlike.
what was that?
Well, that's just not very sportsmanlike.
You are familiar with the organ grinders, yeah?
Yeah, I hate them guys.
Good. We've come across a camp of them that are encroaching on the edge of our territory. Unfortunately, if we take care of it, we violate the agreed upon given territory by the Red Keep and several other ones. So, I have the option of waiting until they push further into our territory and cause us a further headache, or I break a years old treaty and deal with it myself. And lo and behold, you show up. Do you think you can manage?
Do you think I can manage taking out a camp of bandits?
Not bandits, organ grinders, but yes.
I mean, it is Tuesday. I think I can manage.
Mm-hmm. They're more than a day's travel away, so I don't know if I would suggest starting off just yet. You have my permission to spend the rest of the night and the day in our home, but you will be out by the next night.
You are as kind as I remember.
Mm. Flattery will get you
Uh,
nowhere.
well, yeah, no, I'm not good at it either, so it'll probably get me further away.
Uh,
Uh, in this lovely town that you guys have built, is there like a shop or something where we could do a little bit of resupply?
We are all the hunters, gatherers, and creators. I'm sure you can find somebody who will barter what you need.
Well, I appreciate it. Do you have like a map to where these guys are?
They're just on the outskirts of the Red Keep, 3 days to the north. You cannot miss them. They cut down more and more trees every hour.
Oh well, that's not fun. Um, I'm just gonna assume we don't need to come back here after we finish that.
I would suggest it. Otherwise, I might think you deserted, and then I would have to send my hunters after you.
Well, is there a way we can tell you it's done once we get it done?
Yes. You come back here.
I mean, without making the trip, you know?
Oh, like
Get
3 days there, get the job done, 3 days back, tell you we did it, and then another 4 days back to Red Keep. Cool.
It's that or get creative.
And Yosh just thinks in his mind, man, I love this vacation.
You know, you know what? Veterans live territory. I'm cool with it.
Then it is agreed upon.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Good to get that of my sight.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And Yo walks out.
Yeah, first one up glorified.
Enyo leaves immediately.
Ben will be the last one out. He'll just wave because he's excited the fact that there's other dogs.
Oh, by the
Other
way,
kids.
sorry.
Like as they're waving, you just see Baker's arm just like reach back into the tent and with 2 fingers just grab you by the back of your collar.
You just
pull
fucking
you out.
yoink him.
It's a slow yoink, but it's a yoink.
Get yoinked. Pen, I sent you something on Discord.
Okay.
So anyways, you all leave the tent.
Sorry. Okay, Tinker.
Look, it's the dog you named after your friend.
No, I named my friend after my dog.
Ah, I forgot. I don't know which of those is worse.
Right?
Well, my dog's older, so.
Yeah.
But you're talking about naming a person.
I'm pretty sure the dog is not older than Tank.
I'm pretty sure that's not thing.
Rude.
Grant the dog
Huh.
ears.
Tank is ancient.
Hurtful.
Yeah, one of them fell asleep in Discord earlier.
Yeah, it was great.
I did not fall asleep.
Dungeon Master, I would like to hold Pen out in front of me, facing away from me, and be like, hey, find the herbs. Find the medicinal herbs, buddy.
Use them as a water finder. It's
I'm a
the water
dowsing
rods,
rod for
everything.
herb. All right, I'll start sniffing around and see what I can find. Different directions. It has the highest concentration of herbs and spices.
The highest concentration of herb.
Find yield.
It's this person over here cooking a dinner.
Someone's making tea.
Medicinal herbs.
Define medicine.
So, something I could use to refill my healer's kits.
Alright. Anyways. You kind of sniff around and you find an older gentleman grinding up some kind of herb in a tent. He's got a couple laying around him. You watch as he carefully weighs and mixes each one before adding it to a what do you call it? A vial and pouring some boiling water in with it. And he corks it off and puts it in a crate.
Excuse me.
What do you want?
I was wondering if you would have like a healer's kit you're willing to part with.
My supplies are used to take care of those here at the town. I don't have much to spare, so what are you willing to give for it?
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I don't have a whole lot.
Well, that is tragic.
Dungeon Master.
Yes.
Dungeon Master. Well, the gold and silver rings that have a ruby embedded in them, those have like a specific insignia to the Inquisitor, right?
Not the Inquisitor, but the Praetorians.
I the things I have are I have a gold ring with a ruby. I have 12 amulets for their religion, and I have a silver ring with a ruby in it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't think I should be flashing out those amulets, but I was wondering because I don't remember if you told me if either one of the gold or silver rings have any kind of
Any
like is this like a wax seal ring or does it just look cool?
Okay, so you know how the Inquisitor had his rosette insignia?
Yes.
Basically, that the rings are kind of like that, but for the Praetorians.
Okay, so I'm not pulling those out. Got it. Then I have a whole lot of nothing that I could use to trade because I ain't my fucking head. I was gonna look at that. Do you accept gold?
How much do you have?
Uh, 18? Oh, sorry, I said 15.
I suppose I could refill one for 15.
Deal.
Give me the bag.
I'll pass it to him. Pass him because I've had 3 total before, so I'll pass him the empty container.
Yeah. You can come by in the morning. I will have it out for you.
Oh, much appreciated. Here, I'll go ahead and pay him.
He takes it and he tosses it in the box with where you saw him throwing his tinctures.
Okay, well, that's all I need. Thank you, sir. I will see you in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Or start of the.
I knew
One
what
of the
you
two.
meant.
I'll walk.
As we walk out, and Pin's gonna turn to Inyo and be like, "Hey, what type of armor do you wear?"
I can wear light and medium, but all we gotta do is just get to the fort and I can go resupplied there.
Yeah, but we're doing a job between then and now.
You was doing a job in between then and now.
Yeah. Let's see if we can get you to live longer.
They have some other armor I'll try. Or hide.
All right. Pin's
I
gonna
mean-
sniff out to see where they're making armor. It has a very distinct smell because they'd be curing it all and everything like that.
You don't really smell where they're making armor, but you do smell where animals are being processed and where a couple people are currently curing hides.
All right. I'm gonna go over and ask. Pin will be going over and he will be asking. Excuse me. Um. Who is a very good maker of armor?
I would say any one of us is about on par.
Awesome. A friend of mine here got taken for a ride with an evil creature, and well, it was while we were sleeping, so he has no gear. We've supplied him what we could, but if anyone here could make some leather armor or has a set extra, I'd be willing to pay for it.
We do not spend much time making leather armor, but we could get him a hide if you would like.
Yeah, it'd be better protection than, as he kind of points, uses his paw over. You see the mostly only clothed, partially naked person. So yes, that would be amazing.
Also,
His little butt's going wiggle waggle constantly, being around other canines.
oh, and friend,
Yes.
if you're going to lie about what your friend was doing, don't lie to those that can smell the blood and the gunpowder.
That wasn't quite a lie, actually. He was kidnapped directly from a camp. However, after that, we kind of got in a little bit of problems. Yeah, it was after that that was the actual problem. But yeah, getting stolen away from the camp is not a lie. That legitimately happened. In the middle of the night, it was kind of funny. If it wasn't kind of terrifying for him.
It was that funny. I hit my head with so many branches. Well, not branches, roots.
It was not funny. I have brain damage.
Look at Jeffrey.
Yeah, that wasn't a lie. Some sort of scarecrow figure grabbed him and ripped him through the trees on the underbrush. So it took us a good ways of tracking him down in order before we got him released. But that's a tale for another time.
Hmm. So, how did you intend to pay for this?
As he kind of puts his bag down, he's like, "Let's see. I have some gold. If you take gold, I have um, I have some ink, an ink pen. I don't know if you all use the ink and pen and write on the things or scribe into it. Um, I have some rope, and that's it. I have some gold and that. Unless you're looking for an iron pot or cooking utensils.
Do you have any silver or any healing potions, perhaps?
I am out of healing potions. I'm actually looking to purchase some, but I do have 13 silver.
13 silver. What about this? For your 13 silver and 5 gold, I think we could part with some armor.
Sounds good to me.
I'll look at him funny and just be like, why do you want the silver?
I'll just kinda reach up towards his neck. You'll see that every one of these people has one of these silver chokers that you saw Valera wearing. You always need to make more.
Oh, I'm just gonna walk away. Nope.
Why? Well, I I realize that I'm not very. Uh, I realize that I'm very ignorant when it comes to your kind. But the stories I have heard from others is silver's not your friend.
No.
So we're a choker of silver. He's just like questioned and like confused.
It is symbolic from the war times. Back when the two sides were still, well, I suppose they're still at war, but when the war was raging on, the werewolves that had sided with this part of Bromson began wearing the silver chains to show their allegiance. It would help keep non-purebloods like myself from changing during full moons. It gave you a little more control.
Oh wow.
It also made, if you got caught in a crossfire and your side was shooting silver bullets, well, don't shoot at the ones wearing silver.
That also makes sense.
Back during the war times, if you look at our matrons, they were given, what is the word? They were given clamps and embroideries for different achievements.
Okay. Wow. Sounds awesome, but also kind of bad at the same time.
It is like most things. It is uncomfortable when you start wearing them, but after a while you don't notice.
Okay. That's awesome. Well, thank you very much, and he pays the 5 gold and the 13 silver.
Appreciated.
Mhm.
You, scaly one, come here.
Huh?
Not you, other scaly one. With snakes.
One with the snakes for head, for hair.
Gonna shove in you.
This guy just kind of, once you shove Enyo, he just starts dragging Enyo into his tent so they can fit him for armor.
Your safe word pineapple.
Your, your safe word is pineapple is wild. Enyo, I will let you decide what your new hide armor looks like.
Sorry, I was checking out something. My safe word's pineapple.
Your tank mandated safe word is pineapple.
Okay, got it. Why do you safe word for? Because again, I had to walk away.
You got dragged into a tent to be fitted for new armor.
Okay, I'm ready. Take me.
Take me. How many werewolves do you think you can take? 6 in a fight? A fight?
A fight, right?
In a fight, right? Right?
Yeah, just Inyo just staring in silence.
Chat, can somebody do if somebody does this for me, I will make it the background for all of next week's episode. But do the casting couch meme with a picture of Enyo on the couch and a bunch of werewolves behind him, please.
How many snake heads do I have?
I don't know. How many?
I don't know.
All of them.
More than 6.
I don't remember how many dudes are actually in that picture.
Just make sure the one snake head's Derpy.
Yeah,
That one's Jeffrey.
yeah.
That one's important.
Gotta
one's
put
really
Jeffrey in
important.
the front. Yeah.
Gosh, y'all
What was that?
y'all are disgusting.
Oh, fuck you.
Pineapple, pineapple, pineapple.
Fucking. Did you ever see the Simpsons skit where Homer is dealing with the like devil or demon or whatever it is?
Possibly.
I don't remember the context, but Homer makes a deal with like a devil, and like part of the deal is like they have to seal it with a night of passion, and it's too.
Yeah, it was with his wife. And he's like, "Can I do it?" He's dead.
Yeah, and it's like the two male demons, and as they're walking into the room, Homer just goes, "My safe word is pineapple juice." Then you just hear the demons yelling, "Pineapple juice! Pineapple juice!"
The demons are like, "Whoa, yeah, hold on, well, pineapple juice, pineapple juice."
Yeah. Anyways, ADD took hold there. Oh man. Anyways. Man, you get to decide what your hide armor looks like whenever we get back to you, so. Is there anything else anybody else would like to try to do?
I shall not be exploring and looking gift horses in the mouth. I'm going to sit down somewhere out in the open and be a good one.
Alright.
I'm gonna do about the same.
Tank.
Yeah.
Do me a favor. Make me a deck save.
You're gonna have me roll.
Oh.
Let's see this happen.
No.
Okay.
Tank, is you're just kind of sitting, minding your own business, trying to, match the wallpaper. Um, you hear the sound of like two kids arguing, and as you look over to see what the commotion is, you catch a leather ball to the snout, followed by a bunch of probably like 12 to 15-year-olds running away.
Ow. Alright, who threw that?
Well, technically nobody threw it. It's a soccer ball.
Pin will be like, ball?
I'm just gonna, like, pick it up. I'm just kind of, like, chuck it in the general direction of the last person I saw. Like, just to send it back out into the open, not trying to hit anybody with it.
I was gonna say you nail an 8-year-old, but
No, no, no. Oh, no, I'm just, like, kind of, like, tossing it back in that general direction.
yeah. Toss it back, and one of the like younger kids picks it up. And, thank you. And they run off with the others.
Is there anyone practicing magic or anything here? We seem to see kids. We see hunter-gatherers. We know that werewolves are warriors. But do they have, like, a magical side to them as well?
Are you casting detect magic?
Yeah.
Um,
Hold on, let me see if I have the spell first. Hold on. I want to make sure I have detect magic as a spell for... I don't have detect magic.
okay.
It's not one that I know.
Yeah. Does anybody else have it?
I don't guess those.
I
I can have it.
I can have it. Well, I'm going to assume nobody has it, and you don't know.
Okay.
Unless you ask somebody, but...
Magic has been weird.
Magic's weird.
Magic's been real weird here.
I know I've said it before. The problem isn't the usage or the knowing of magic. The problem is sketchy uses of magic. Most people are not going to try to burn you at the stake for being or asking about magic.
Most people, alright.
Most people.
Alright.
Most people.
He's gonna go up to somebody and be like, hello. Well, if there's any people wearing robes, that would actually, kind of...
They're all wearing furs.
Okay. Well, I guess fur is fine. I wear fur. In fact, I wear 2 coats of fur. Thank you.
I feel like that was sassy for no reason.
It was. Sassy. He'll find some artisans again that were the ones that were helpful, that are kind of helping with sizing up Enyo and getting him done, and he'll ask them, like, pardon me again, Do you happen to have practitioners of magic here?
Yeah, so I lied. These aren't qualified as people. They actually hate magic. No, no. All jokes aside, all jokes aside, I'm not that much of a dick. Usually, I'll kind of look you over as he throws a pelt over Enyo's back. Do you mean the druids?
Druids. So you have druids here.
Yeah,
Never met one, actually. But I've heard about them.
one of our druids or a druid in general.
I was just wondering if practitioners of magic. I myself am not a druid, but I am a practitioner of magic.
I don't know the elders that sit in the main tent. They they are practicers of the old arts.
Ooh, interesting. Is there a respectful way I can speak with them?
Go in, don't raise your voice, don't pick fights, don't say anything that would get you punched in the mouth. Because make
Got
no
it.
mistake,
Don't take-
they might be old, but werewolf is a werewolf.
That's fair. Strength is still strength. And I am not one of those. I'm a small dog.
Um, most of them are followers of Tharagor or Silveria. So the only thing about those, it might make things easier.
Nope, I'm not even from this continent. But it does give me an opening to ask about them.
Yeah, so just don't, and do not vex the matron. It's about the worst thing you could do.
I feel like vexing her would get me eaten. No, thank you.
Probably.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna pass on the whole being eaten thing.
I'm sure there's worse
That'd
ways
be
to go.
It's not fun. Yeah, I guess there are worse ways to go. Definitely. But, not exactly what I want to go.
Well,
But I appreciate... Yep. I'm sorry.
if I don't see you again, I will assume you were eaten.
I'm not careless enough to irritate the elders or the matron. I am not. So I'm going to go ahead and go. I appreciate it. And he's going to walk away and he's going to go hang out and learn about magic. This type of magic.
Okay.
You know what? At least you said I got my hide armor now, right?
Yeah, they're currently putting it on you, so basically yes.
Oh, at least height doesn't give me disadvantage on stealth like the other one does.
This is also true.
My AC is a lot lower though.
Well, that is also true.
But it's higher than it currently is.
By 1.
That's better than nothing.
Look, your odds of survival went up astronomically with that one.
Look, this fur's perfect. It's getting cold outside.
This is also true. That's also why they're wearing it. As it turns out, cold is cold.
Yep.
Anyways. So you're going back into the tent?
Yeah.
Notably, Valera, whenever you enter, she kind of gives you a side eye. Kind of like, what the fuck's he doing here? But she doesn't say anything.
As long as I'm respectful and not doing anything, she's not gonna hurt me.
You can't see me. You can't see me. You can't see me.
Oh, I know she sees me. I'm just not doing anything wrong. But no, he. So I'm gonna sit. If there's a few of the elders just talking and like shooting the breeze or whatever, I mean, I don't know what goes down in this, so I'm just gonna listen for a little bit,
I mean,
and then
you see a couple of them look like they're working on what you assume to be scriptures. One of them is the guy that I had previously described as having a conversation with one of the older women as he's packing his pipe with more what you assume to be tobacco. They all seem to be doing something. You're not sure what most of those somethings are. There's currently one
uh,
like telling stories to a bunch of little kids.
you know what? With um, let's start with the ones going over scriptures. I would like to go listen to what they're saying or debating.
Alright. You walk over. It seems to be a discussion about whether or not they should focus more on the practices of Silveria or Theragor. One stating that the power of the druids comes from nature, so therefore we should make harmony with the land and Silvera. While the other one states that, they were directly created by Theragor, so that's the one that we should spend more time appeasing.
Interesting. Okay. That's that's a theological conversation he cannot have. He is not gonna get into that.
He goes, "Wow, this is very interesting. What the fuck are you talking about?"
I know not. I know not about either of them deities, so I'm gonna go somewhere else.
I'm gonna go listen to the kids getting Bible study.
Basically,
Yeah.
basically at this point.
Um. Bum, bum, bum,
I mean,
bum,
he's
bum,
as big as the kids, if not
bum. Yeah. I can
smaller.
I can sneak in. Nobody will notice.
People won't even notice I'm here. I'm a canine too.
Yeah. Did you just sit down? This older woman. She's wearing like you know how I said everybody's wearing furs.
Mm-hmm.
She is just like packed down with like furs. Like
Okay.
she looks like a hermit. And
All right.
as you listen, she's telling you, and during the age of darkness, when the world was at its when the world was stuck in strife, Theragor showed her most beloved followers mercy by passing on to them the gift of lycanthropy. And with that, they were able to survive the hard times. But as the hard times came and they went, and the bloodline was spread out, and the blessing was passed on and on, eventually it had weakened, and that is why there are the pure, pure-blooded and those that are not. Both are loved equally, but they have come under Theragor's grace under different circumstance. Mm.
Pen Pen has a question.
Does Pen
Uh,
raise
are
his
other
hand?
have other children asked questions? Or said
um,
anything?
For children.
have you ever sat through a Bible study?
Yes.
Well, okay, let me rephrase that. Have you sat through one as an adult, just like watching the kids?
No, because
No.
uh, yeah, the children's Bible studies is not my calling, so I don't.
No, that's fair. My grandmother used to do them, so I used to help her do them.
Oh, that's
Um,
cool.
kid, when you watch little kids doing Bible study, there's like 50 questions. It doesn't matter if they were supposed to be asking questions. There's questions. So yeah.
All right, so Pin Pin was raised as Paul.
That's what our visitor like to know.
Um, Hi. Um, I have a question because I am confused, and I know that I don't know anything about the you or how everything came to be. But you said there were pure bloods and non-pure bloods. Um, both are loved equally, but I'm confused on what the actual difference is. Um, is it a different blood, or did they come to lycanthropy differently? And he just kind of cocks his head and he looks confused.
We all share the blood of Theragor. That is why we are all what we are. However, some are naturally born between lycanthropes and are born with a natural affinity for the blessings, where others gain it through other means. Through bites, through rituals, sacrifice, whatever it is. And while they have less control over the blessing, they do still have it.
Ah,
Does that make sense?
it does. It does. Okay. And he'll just continue to listen as she talks.
Um, yeah, no, as she talks, it's basically she's just explaining to the little kids, I'll give you this. Theragor, who is, as you come to find out over hearing these stories, is the goddess of beasts, half beasts, such as Minotaur, Centaur, lycanthropes, harpies. Technically, you're a beast folk, you fall under that.
Oh, he wouldn't have known that because he came from a place where magic is more key than the goddess or creation.
Yeah. So, so theoretically, you fall under this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He will actually start writing some things down from what she's saying with his pen and paper.
Yeah, you write down a couple of the fables and a couple notable stories, the turtle in the hair kind of things.
Yeah.
And as she finishes up, a woman probably in her 20s, maybe early 30s, comes and collects the kids and takes them to go get food and brings the woman a bowl of soup. It's not often that we have outsiders take interest in the faith.
Well, I am new. I actually haven't been in Bromson very long, but I've gone up with a group of adventurers, and I didn't know any of this really existed that much. But as what I guess some would call beast folk, um, I came from a place where I was basically born into slavery, and magic was what I was taught. And when I escaped, when I could escape, I did. And so I'm a practitioner of the sorcerer arts, and I know nothing of the goddess or the gift that she gave as lycanthropy or anything like that.
Is there anything that I could enlighten you on?
What form I hear from others that druids, which I've heard of but never met, are the practitioners of magic here.
Yeah,
Are there any types?
not particularly. And even we are quite the rarity these days.
Is it a lack of talent in the youth, or a lack of individuals wanting to study it?
I suppose it is a mix of both, mixed with a necessity of other things. The war was not kind to our numbers, and we were outnumbered on all sides by our brothers and sisters. We are very few, and we are trying to remain. Stick to the old ways, but not to be so rigid in them that we find ourselves facing extinction. So, we sit out here, live as comfortable lives as we can, and if children with notable ability appear, then we would gladly take them under our wing. So far, our alpha has been the only one in some time who has had any such skill.
By alpha, do you mean and he looks over the matriarch?
Yes.
Hmm. Okay. Well, that kind of saddens me. Magic is amazing.
I wouldn't disagree, but survival is a little more important. And so long as we can at least teach the old ways, even if they can't conjure them, at least it will give them the right path to follow.
Hmm. DM,
Yes.
in this world, are you born with the abilities of a sorcerer, or are those learned? Normally, they're innate magical.
Sorcerers are born with.
Born with?
Yeah.
Okay. And I don't have detect magic, so I can't tell.
Yeah.
If someone's innate. I mean, I
Make an
do
Arcana
innate.
check.
You can go up to skills.
Let me rephrase. Finish your question. I'm guessing I know what the question is, but
20.
20, nice. All right. So is the question, is being a druid innate?
For no, well, I mean, it is your world, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Is a druid innate in your world?
So in my world, some people are born with a closer connection to nature and are more likely to become druids. But anyone given the time and willingness can become a druid.
Okay, that makes sense. As far as the Arcana check, could I tell if anyone here has or the kids or whatever? And I would like to ask if any of them have, if she's noticed anyone has innate magical, though it's not transferred to say the druidic principles and practices, but they have the ability to say prestidigitation, and he'll show it where he cleans himself with it. Has anybody had a innate like this?
Inherently, all werewolves are born with innate magic, and it does tend to hamper things like that. So if one of them does have those innate abilities, we wouldn't be able to tell until they were older and manifest in more larger ways, if that makes sense.
Okay. Because of the innate, you're already innate spellcasting. It's hard to identify spellcasters. Because by all means, every single person here is a spellcaster. Just may not follow the path of a spellcaster.
Yes.
Okay. Interesting. He'll just sit there and ponder for a bit.
Well, I don't at all mind sharing your company and asking question or answering questions. You might want to go get something to eat.
He'll pop out. He's like, oh, right. Is there a place to buy some food?
We don't charge for food. We are a community that will strive together or die together. Go get the bowl.
Yes, ma'am. Is there any way I can help your community since you will feed?
There's always things that need done. Are you any good at hunting, tanning hide, skinning animals, growing crops, collecting water?
I am a very small being. Um, Hunting, I can smell things out. Um, as far as any of the other, I don't have those skills. My skills lie in my magic, and I can clean things. He'll show a little bit of on his finger. He's using prestidigitation again, basically like little fireworks, um, things like that, little puffs of wind. He's like, I can do lots of little fun things, or I'm good at, well, as you can probably smell, I'm good at killing.
Unfortunately, that is something that all that come to Bromson become good at.
Yes, unfortunately.
That is a matter of survival.
However, I can heal individuals' wounds. I can restore, cure diseases.
As it stands, I do not think that any of us are in need of healing, but you are good at magic, so you could talk to Yakov, the older gentleman with his pipe, who is a little too preoccupied with his pipe.
Okay. All right. Well,
He used to tour with some of the mages during the war. He might have use.
okay. He'll thank the lady and he'll go get a bowl. And while he's eating, he'll kind of look over at the gentleman and kind of ponder how he's going to break into the conversation. But
Yeah, as you get a bowl, and everybody is welcome to one free meal while you're here. It's very basic stewed venison. It's not by far. It is not the best thing you have ever eaten. It's not the worst. It's completely edible. Maybe a little bland.
okay.
I'm gonna grab a bowl. Oh, this is delicious. Much better than my food.
Oh my god, you didn't burn the food. How do I know these? How do I learn these secrets? Okay, I gotta ask, have we all in real life had a friend like that? Who just cannot cook to save their life?
Not really.
Not really.
Never know at least the basics. So,
I used to know a guy, the only thing he could cook was eggs and spam. That was it.
not like that's bad. That's good.
No, it's not bad. But it was the only thing he could cook. Alright, no human should survive on eggs, spam, bologna, and cold cans of SpaghettiOs.
I couldn't even do SpaghettiOs.
I mean, he could microwave SpaghettiOs. He just didn't at work. He would just eat it out of the can on his lunch break. Bothered the hell out of me.
Yeah, that's all I need.
I just wanted to know because like I've talked to a lot of other people. They're like, yeah, I've had a friend like that, so I didn't know if that was a universal experience.
I have had a friend like that.
Yeah. It's like my mom made sure I knew how to cook by the time I was like 10. But anyways,
Yeah, my kids know how to cook by that time.
look, it's not hard to scramble an egg.
No, or to cook a stew or a soup,
Yeah.
or to grill a steak, or make rice.
I can excuse rice because like my mom struggles with rice, so I get it.
Rice cooker.
See, I don't have a rice cooker, and I make all right rice.
Yeah, I can make it in a pan, but I bought a rice cooker.
No, that's fair. Anyways, I just hit my fucking knee.
So, all right. And while he's eating, he's just gonna look and wait for a time to break into the gentleman who have spent a lot of time with the Magic Corps during the war.
As you wanna sit down, he continues this conversation until eventually, like, they kind of like notice you standing there.
Menacingly.
We're sitting.
There, yeah, sitting there.
No. You. God.
There's just a menacing aura around the corgi.
Is there the break in the conversation?
Yeah, he's just kind of like staring at you with what do you want kind of expression.
Hello. Is it? Are we morning or afternoon?
Travel at night, so this is your off time. Or no, you guys were like halfway through the night, so it's still nighttime.
Oh no, yeah. Halfway through the night. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Hello. I hear that you are a excellent spellcaster and has spent time during the war with the other spellcasters with the Magic Corps.
Yes, I was an auxiliary with the Magic Corps. What do you want?
He's gonna be like, hello, my name is Pen, and I also am a practitioner of magic. I was wondering what type of magic you used. Was it druidic magic, sorcerer magic, or other?
It was mostly druidic, but I had 2 years training in a wizard's college.
Oh, wizard. Awesome.
Do you know any useful fire spells?
Well, I know firebolt.
Smaller than that.
I know prestidigitation, which can do quite a few things.
Good,
for
light
me.
this. It's gonna hold out the pipe.
Can I? I think I can use prestidigitation to do that, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure prestidigitation states it can make a small flame.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like the light candles.
Yeah, he'll use it to light the gentleman's pipe.
Take a long drag and let out a smoke ring. Yes, no, I studied abroad.
I'm sorry, DM. I didn't catch what you said.
Yeah, no, I studied abroad.
Really? I come from abroad. Where did you study?
Studied in a little no-name college in Nomaria.
All right,
you never
yeah.
bring up that place anymore.
Is this?
That place that doesn't exist? Yeah, that one.
Yeah, yeah, let's not bring up that place anymore.
This does he know of this place since you know?
I'll give it to you. If the one you were at was considered an Ivy League school, the one he went to was community college.
Oh, okay. I mean, he won't say that.
Yeah, but
I mean, I feel like it'd be pretty widespread knowledge at this point what happened to Nomeria. Got wiped out by giant tidal wave. Well,
I'm
news spread.
news spreads, but you also have to take into account that this is like 13th, 14th century setting, and that only happened a year ago, and you're in the middle of the woods in a secluded tribe.
Yeah.
No, I was talking about Pin knowing what happened to
Oh,
Nomeria.
I don't know. Does Pen know what happened in Nomeria?
Sure. Sure.
Okay.
I mean, it was by a what?
Tidal wave.
What? By a tidal wave?
Yeah, tidal
Yeah,
wave.
he'll be like, yeah. I
Notably,
know.
notably, Pen, you also know that that's really weird considering Nomeria was landlocked.
Um, he's gonna be like, yeah, Numeria. I know that college. And he's gonna say, unfortunately, Numeria itself was wiped out by a tidal wave.
Good riddance.
It had a magical tidal wave because we both know Numeria is landlocked.
Yeah, well, yeah. That was not the
Good
fan.
riddance. I agree. I get along with this man.
There's a pilot somewhere in this that just sneezed.
What?
Who was fucking talking about that?
Don't know what he said, but
Me neither.
Oh, you know what I mean?
Your audio's a little wonky, but I can hear you.
Oh, I said there's a pirate that just out on the open sea that just sneezed.
so. And Pin will tell him where he studied. And he'll say, and he'll wait for the gentleman to respond with anything. He's trying to make conversation.
So you're gonna respond? You're gonna try to make conversation with what?
With the gentleman. I mean, I told him that that it was wiped out. And we both know that it was landlocked. I'm waiting for him to respond.
Oh, he said good riddance.
Oh. That's what he said. I didn't catch that, alright.
Yeah, no, he just said good riddance.
Yeah, probably the best thing.
Do you know, the more you try to shy away from the earth, you know, will not shy away from you. So, yeah, they had those coming. You were asking about the magic corpse?
Yeah, see, ever since I've arrived here, it seems like magic is a no-no. People think you're some sort of witch or working for a lich or some other undead if you're using it, and I'm a little confused. But happy to find people who are using magic and aren't going to try and crucify me for it.
Well, things must have changed since my day. Necromancy would have gotten you lynched, but magic wasn't a no-no thing. It just wasn't very common. Well, it wasn't common on this side of the border, you know. Yeah, I fought enough battles to know that the other side, those bastards, had lots of magic. Lots of magic items. But we had the guns and the cannons, so fuck them.
Awesome. Oh, nice.
You have fireball, I have giant solid iron rock.
You have fireball, I have iron ball. There we go.
You cast fire. Oh, that's cute. You cast fireball. I cast cannon volley.
I fucking hate the volleys.
Is that
At least that.
any use? Or, I mean, you all have fed me. Is there any way I can help? Um, I have really good magical skills. Um, I can heal people. I'm good in a fight, magically. Is there any way I can assist?
Uh, Let me think. How long do you plan on staying?
At least the night, and then we have a task from the matron.
Oh,
Um, but you know, it all depends.
let me think. If you're only staying one night, da, 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 da. What magic do you have of the medical variety?
Mm, I can cast Lesser Restoration, Aid, uh, Healing Word, and Spare the Dying.
Well, hopefully you won't need that last one, but oh, it has been some years since I've needed to remember any of this. Lesser restoration. Does that help with broken leg?
It does, yes. It also removes poisons and diseases.
You won't find many poisons or diseases around here. Well, I mean, I guess theoretically quicksilver poisoning, but at which point we have to burn down strongholds, so hopefully you don't find that.
Yeah. But if it did come past, I can heal it.
Yes. There is a young man. He is in one of the Fisher's tents. I cannot remember his name. My mind is slipping, but he had a fall showing off to some girl the other day. If you could mend his leg, it would be gratefully helpful.
All right, I
Or
will
don't
do
let
what
the
I
little bastard learn a lesson. I don't care.
can. Well, I'll go see what I can do for him. Thank you.
Not the
And he,
problem.
he politely leaves the conversation and leaves. Well, can you point me in the direction of the Fisher's tents?
Yeah, no. If you walk out of here, or walk past the tanners and the potters, about 3, 4 tents down, you'll start finding fishing equipment. I want to say he is second house.
Okay. Then thank you very much. And I'll go see what I can do for him. And I'll let you know what happens.
Uh, Until we meet again.
We'll meet again. And he politely bows out of the conversation and walks out of the tent and goes left down the tanners, past the tanners, and he looks for the second tent and he'll knock on it.
All right. As you're trying to help the kid with the broken leg, because we have been talking to them for a minute. Does anybody else want
Yeah.
to do anything?
Uh, I'll go with hearing some of the conversation that he had.
I am going to stay in the middle of town and not do a damn thing.
All right. So, Tank, what did you say you wanted to do? Like, I didn't catch it.
Go with Pin Pin.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Easy enough. You see Pen Pen making his way to one of the tents and decide to follow him. I don't know if Pen Pen fills you in or not.
No, he just goes. If he follows, he just sees Pen start stop at the second tent and knock on the tent door.
Uh,
I'm gonna leave Discord and then come back, see if it helps with the audio issue.
okay. I- I- Is anybody else? Is his audio weird for anyone else, or is that just a me problem?
It is a little weird today.
Okay,
It sounds
cool.
like he's talking to us through a styrofoam cup.
Yeah.
That is a perfect description, actually.
Is it any better?
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I can turn you up. Maybe that'll help. At least on my end, it might help.
Hold on, I got one more trick to try. I'll be right.
Yo, why are you taking your cock
Whoa! Whoa!
out? You know, I guess while we're dealing with technical difficulties, bio break everybody.
All right.
Which I am also gonna partake in that.
I am debating whether or not I'm going to join on my phone and lay down. I think I'm gonna do that.
That's a funny way of saying fall asleep, but
No,
Yeah,
no,
that
no,
is.
no, no.
That
I
really
won't
is.
I promise. I won't fall asleep. I promise. I'll be right back.
She keeps making fun of me. She's like the old man, blah blah blah, and it's like, She's gonna be down here soon. She's gonna be like,
Yeah, she's gonna be
I,
sleeping here in a bit.
I ain't saying shit. I'm usually the one that falls asleep.
What'd you say? What'd you say over there? We both know you're gonna fall asleep. Fall shut. Oh, you're gonna lay down and eat Slim Jims.
oh boy, meat coma.
Meat coma. Hurry up, we're waiting on you. Alright, hurry up.
Yeah, bio break, like pee, get up off the toilet, flush it, come back.
She can't hear you, dude. She's not in the Discord. Now say it.
Yeah, pee, bio break. So you go pee, you flush the toilet, and then you come back. It's all of like 45 seconds. Not sit down, lay down, eat Slim Jims, fall asleep break.
I don't need your judgment.
Oh, it doesn't matter if you need it. It happened.
Well, okay. I see Pin knock on some random dude's door. I'm just gonna follow him.
Oh, hey, Beisha.
Hey, what are you? What are we doing?
I was talking with some of the spellcasters. Apparently, there's a kid in here in one of these tents. He said he thinks it's this one. That fell and broke his leg. So I'm going to go ahead and cast Lesser Restoration and fix it.
Oh, okay. You want me to hold him down?
No, you couldn't. I mean, the kid is already broke, so I don't think you have to hold him down.
Well, okay. If you want to save the spell, I can always just reset it myself.
No, I mean, I want to help people, and well, what better to help a kid?
Ah, such a good dog.
Also, this is like heaven for me. You know that, right? All the canines, community.
Yeah, yeah. Heaven.
You know they have a goddess here that created my kind.
Really?
Yeah,
Didn't know that.
me either.
Kind of cool.
Yeah.
Does that mean you're gonna start turning religious on me?
Oh no, no, no! I'm a ingrained magic user of the arts. Ah, from a very prestigious school. I am not a religious individual, but it doesn't mean I can't have a goddess either. I just wouldn't go to her magical ways.
Huh, that's fair. Man, it is taking this guy a really long time to answer the door.
I know, right? I'm getting really cold feet. My toe beans are getting cold here.
You know, his leg is broken. He's probably not going to get up and answer the door.
Well, it was supposed to be a younger guy, not the...
Not his dad or anything. But that's because the DM is also on the toilet.
Ah.
I've managed to knock over my tumbler not only once, but twice.
Oh no.
That sucks.
I mean, I drank
Okay.
everything earlier, but
How dare.
I dare. I dare do a lot of things in the comfort of my own home.
Oh yeah.
Anyway. Where were we?
Knocked on the second tent.
Okay. There's a long delay. But eventually you hear somebody stumbling to the door. And as you do, you'll see a probably like 20-year-old man open up the door with his one arm. The other one's currently holding onto a crutch. Can I help you?
Hello. Actually, I'm here to help you.
Hmm.
I'm here to see if I can fix your leg. My name's I'm a sorcerer from another continent.
Huh. Interesting.
Would you mind if I came in?
No, come in. I got to give me a minute to limp back to the bed, but
Do you need a hand getting there?
no, my pride will not allow that.
Ah, that's fair.
1 second, folks. My girlfriend's calling me, which is weird at this time of night.
Uh-oh. Everything's good?
Yeah, she was just checking up on me.
Okay, good.
Do 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 do. Anyways, I forget where I left off, but I'm gonna say he's hobbles to his bed and is waiting.
Which
I
is,
think the last.
oh,
I think the last thing you said was my pride wouldn't allow that.
Ah,
yeah, as he was hobbling to his bed.
gotcha. Okay. Then it all works
So
out.
he's gonna go up and loosen the restraints on the leg, if he has any.
It's wrapped in bandages.
Bandages for a broken leg. He just kind of shakes his head.
Bandages
Alright.
and sticks.
Well, at least the sticks. Alright. He's gonna unwrap the bandages and get rid of the sticks so that they're not gonna interfere, and he's gonna cast Lesser Restoration to fix the break.
Right before he does it, I'm gonna pull out one of my hand axes and hold the handle towards him. Is like, you may want to bite down on this.
I'll bite down on it, but the lesser restoration doesn't hurt that much.
It shouldn't.
Bones moving around inside your body.
Well, the bones are already set, so they're not really moving.
Oh.
I'll kind of feel around, put some pressure on it. Oh. Thank you much.
You're very welcome.
Say, aren't you the one that, the matron was, talking about?
Pin's gonna go, whoa, whoa, whoa. He's gonna point out, this is the one the matron went after. He just kind of points his paw towards the matron.
Under the bus with you.
Basher's just gonna like flick Pin in the top of the head, be like, rude, man. Real rude.
Hey, I'm not taking the hit for that sin.
Yeah. Yeah.
I will
Hi.
stand for a lot of the other things. 100% I have. But not that, because I don't know the situation.
You're that nervous. You must have really fucked up.
Oh, I'm not nervous at all. She'll just kill me.
No, you're not wrong.
There's nothing to be nervous about there.
Yeah,
I know the outcome.
Yeah, at least you know. Better than a jury trying to come back and convict you or not convict you.
Enough about me. Please. Please.
All right.
Well, how's the leg?
That feels significantly less broken.
Good.
I'd say I'd give it another like 2 days before you go sprinting again.
Alright, will do.
Yeah, it'll take some time to get used to since you had already had it broken, but you should, with this, shouldn't be too long before you're out running and hunting again, fishing, or chasing the ladies, whichever one is up to you.
I don't know who would have told you that is what I was doing.
Is that how you broke your leg?
I didn't
No.
say that you broke your leg or what you were doing. I'm just saying whatever is up to you. Ladies are nice. Hey, that's the way it goes. So,
I mean, yeah. Well, I will not hold you any longer.
you have a great day.
Same to you.
And Pin will go ahead and walk out.
There you go. Pen
Cool.
did a good deed
Follow.
today.
Huh?
Pen did a good deed today.
He did. He did. Considering that
Take a life,
which-
save a life.
which almost makes up for a week ago's bad deed.
hey, I did not do a bad deed a week ago.
No.
Yeah, Pin's a good boy.
I mean, you did orphan a child, right?
Okay.
I pondered a bad deed. I did not do a bad deed.
Pin is a good boy.
He is.
Don't tell me it's a bad dog.
Technically orphan a child, though. Like, that was everybody.
Yeah, that I stand with, but I stand with you on that one.
Y'all motherfuckers tried to take a grenade from me and kill the kid. I
Never.
had nothing to do with that.
Like I said, I pondered a bad deed. I did not do a bad deed.
If I would have given you a grenade, you would have done a bad deed.
No.
Maybe.
Maybe. that's a weak maybe.
Mayhaps. Let's go with mayhaps.
Never.
Okay, so we walk out of Loverboy's tent and with his newly fixed leg.
And since there's like nothing else, I mean, he'll go run water or whatever he can do. I mean, I got spells.
I guess if anybody brings something back, I'll carry it to the processing place.
I mean, throughout the
Yeah.
day, people go collect water. He'll bring water. People are constantly bringing in fresh hunted animals. Everybody's always keeping busy, it seems.
He'll just jump in and help where he can. If someone comes in with an injury, he can cast aid.
Damn, I stubbed my toe. Aid be upon thee.
Nah, you stubbed your toe. Spare the dying.
Yeah. Which one is it? Spare the dying. Spare the dying.
Okay. Gotta protect the wizard at all costs, man.
So,
That's that. If there's nothing specific anybody wants to do, I say we go to, I'd say nightfall, but daybreak, technically.
Yeah.
Whenever available, I would like to go and retrieve my healer's kit.
Yeah. Easy enough. He leaves it outside the tent, so you just pick it up.
Sweet.
he'll also go back to the gentleman who told him about the Vixen and tell him, if he has a breaking conversation, be like, hey, that young man is walking better now. He was able to heal the leg and fix it right up.
The young man. Oh, yes, Sasha. Thank you.
You're welcome. And I take it you can't cast the spell Prestidigitation, which is the one I used to light your...
I could. I'm old, I'm tired, and I don't want to put the effort into it.
You know, that's fair. That is fair. Talking from an old guy here. Yeah. Probably wouldn't either. Alright. Well,
Yeah.
if there's anything that happens, please let me know. I'll be more than happy to assist.
Well, will do. I'd say feel free to stay as long as you'd like, but I was told that you have things to do.
Yes, I am going to accompany to destroy some people.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, but I'm gonna try to make a fun time out of it.
This is basically what's been happening lately. Become a hobby.
No, right?
What do you do in your spare time? I commit various war crimes.
Lots of murder.
Waiter.
You know, little decapitation.
The sorcerer gets into firefights. The ranger gets into firefights.
No kidding, right?
And at the end of the fight, the barbarian looks like a mummy, just constantly bandaging myself back up in the fight.
So, yeah, if there's nothing else to do, like if there's nothing else to help or water to bring in or food to help, whatever needs to be done, he's gonna go ahead and kind of wash himself off vegetation, make himself all nice and shiny, and then go ahead and go to sleep.
Go to bed. You catch a few Z's. You get yourself ready for the trip ahead of you. And I feel like this is a fairly decent place to end session.
Oh,
Yeah.
been going on
We
for
can
an hour.
do the same thing we did last time and travel. And
Good
if
travel.
we run into something while traveling,
Alright. Okay, well, you're gonna have to give me a minute to use the bathroom then.
All right.
if you shake more than twice, you're playing with it.
I'm not gonna be shaking anything, so.
That means you gotta poop.
He's got to poop.
He didn't tell us he was pooping. That means he doesn't love us.
Oh.
Oh no.
kind of ending a little early, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
Meh.
Alright, I'm back. I can continue a little bit longer now.
Excellent.
Everything about okay?
Alright, I need to know what conversation was happening while I was gone that prompted longtime fan and follower of the channel, Just Some Plague Doctor, to say, find you someone who is as interested in you as Corvus's party is in his bathroom usage.
Well, we through
I'm so
what you
happy.
said, we figured out that you were probably pooping, and then we all got sad because you didn't tell us you were pooping, which meant you didn't love us.
Oh, okay. I thought it was implied.
If you can hear the conversation, why aren't you speaking in the conversation? I just hear Grin yelling from the bathroom.
Is
This
he also
weird
pooping?
time. He's also pooping. Yes.
He also didn't tell us he was pooping. He
Oh,
also
Will
just
Smith.
love us.
Also,
Test,
also
test.
doesn't love us. Just, I'm gonna cry now.
I don't know. If you guys want, I'll give Grin disadvantage on his next check
For not loving the party.
for not loving the party.
Alright. So,
No, the difference is I'm able to hear all of you fuckers.
Alright, chat. So has the party figured out where they're putting their fucking new settlement?
I'm
Wait,
confused.
what?
It's I had a party one time that had gotten themselves into so much trouble that they're like, yeah, fuck it. We don't care about the main story anymore. We're gonna make a brand new settlement here in the middle of nowhere, and that's what we're gonna do now.
I don't think we've done that bad.
Nah.
I mean...
I mean, you have, but
Oh, pish posh.
pish posh, you say? Pish posh, says the war criminal. Anyways,
Okay, so we wake up and we start traveling a little bit.
alright.
At this point, I'm questioning if we're the good guys or not. We let a vampire live. We We don't.
Gren, you're not the good guys in this story anymore. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
We're here to
we might get the good goal at the end, but at this point, no, it's
I
gonna
feel
be.
I feel like out of everything we've done, if we actually complete this mission, this is the only good thing we've done.
Killing them murder other people is a good thing we've done. Really?
Well, it's organ grinders.
I don't even know what that is, but really?
I feel like that's the only good thing we've done.
We did save this little girl.
After killing her dad.
But we didn't kill her. We were-
And contemplating killing her. We saved her because we let her live.
We saved this little girl. Oh,
Saving someone.
how did you save her? Self-restraint.
Yep.
I don't think that counts.
So, alright, so we're gonna take a long rest and then head out.
All right. Who wants to roll me a d4?
I'll roll the d4.
Okay.
And we have a 1.
We have a 1. Who would like to roll me a d20?
I want to.
I say we make Sylph do it.
No.
So do it.
I'm down for it.
Okay, I got it. That's a 12.
It's 12. Alright, 1 second.
I feel like my d4 was for how many days we were without encounter.
You are exactly right.
And the D20 was what the encounter is.
You are exactly right.
Darn you, D&D Beyond. Darn.
Damn you. Anyways, give me 1 second to pull up the list.
You know, I just thought of something. She could have sent someone with us to make sure that it got done, and then we could have sent them back as a messenger.
Nope.
Too late now.
Too late now.
Because they can't be affiliated.
That is
Oh.
also.
Oh, that is true, too.
You know, I didn't intend for there to be so many Black Ops to be done in this campaign. I'm not gonna lie.
All we've done is Black Op. I mean, 2 of them were Black Ops we created for ourselves, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know, shit happens. Dum, 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 da, da, da. Da, da, da. Fucking
Ba-da-da-da.
tune. What the fucking tune was that?
Ba-da-da-da.
Oh,
Da-da-da.
I know what it was.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da.
O'Reilly. Oh no, fucks. Is what I was singing for some fucking reason. Alrighty. You know, I love making my own random encounter tables because sometimes I just write things down and I have no fucking clue what my intentions were.
Bryn, that was unnecessary.
Anyways. As you travel through the woods on your first day, well, technically on your first night, you happen to pass a birch tree. You guys know what a birch tree is?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. You passed one, and it kind of catches your eye because it's almost like a porcelain white.
Inside check on the birch tree.
Roll an insight check on the birch tree.
It's a tree.
Wait, what'd you get on the insight check?
Oh, I'm actually rolling it? Okay, hang on.
You wanted to, so you might as well.
That's another 12.
Ooh. Yep, that birch tree sure is birch treeing.
What about? I would like to roll Nate's survival.
This tree.
Or actually,
looks like
nature.
a tree.
Yeah, make
Nature.
a nature check.
On the tree. Nature check is an 18.
18. Just gotta look it over. It's a birch tree. Just a weird color as far as you can tell.
Okay. Gotta leave it alone.
I feel like 90% of our random encounters in this campaign have been I see it, I look at it, and I do nothing with it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to be Ashen One Toucher of things? Because
Yeah.
I'll go smack the tree.
That's my job.
You are free to do whatever you want. I just think it's funny how many of these is ended with, yeah, that's neat anyway.
That's I'm Ashen One Toucher of things.
Hold on. I think I can do something else here. Arcana check on it.
Okay.
While he's doing Arcana.
23.
roll-
Natural 20.
Alright. Grin, you were asking while he was rolling.
While he was rolling, I wanted to do animal handling.
The birch tree does not accept animal handling. An Arcana check. Yeah, something about this tree. It seems magical, but you're not entirely sure how, what, or why. But it is definitely too peculiar to be natural.
Yep.
Can I make a history check? See if I know anything about random white birch trees in Bronson.
Sure.
Natural 20, 22.
Love that y'all are getting natural 20s right
Yeah.
now.
Well, I gotta make up for my nat ones the other day.
Trying to think what I can tell you other than it's a birch tree.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. Okay.
Um. I mean, there's an old wives' tale of a guy burying his wife in a white birch tree, but that doesn't really pertain to anything here.
Yep. Gonna move on.
Go knock on wood.
Are you gonna go knock on it?
Yeah, I'm gonna knock on it.
Alright, give me 1 second.
Oh,
I think I did something, guys.
block. He's
I
got to
did
pull up the
something.
stat block. Basher's just standing off in the back, like, why the fuck is everybody staring at this stupid ass tree? Why is Inyo going to go touch the tree? What is happening right now?
You've got Pin walking away like, nope, not messing with it. And you got Inyo going, I'm gonna knock on it. I'm walking away, by the way.
Sorry, I'm gonna beat the death of us at this point.
No, that's
It'll
still
be
Basher.
fine.
Still base show. I'm partners at this point.
Why do I get blamed for everything?
Only if you fucking saluted, we wouldn't be out here in these woods.
We wouldn't have orphaned a little girl.
She's not orphaned. She has other family members.
Okay.
Yeah, she has a mom.
Well, we wouldn't have killed
We wouldn't
a little girl's father.
We wouldn't have defathered her.
He had it coming.
Did
Yeah, they
he?
kinda-
You wouldn't,
Did he?
you wouldn't have killed another Baron and an Inquisitor.
Pen wouldn't be wanted dead. I still love oh yeah, Baron Uncle Constantin. Uncle Constantin. It's probably been my favorite Bayshore moment. Just the slow realization. Just the oh I'm fucked.
Yeah, Uncle Constantin. Uncle?
Nani the fuck? Anyways, as you place your hand on the tree, and the world around you kind of fades away.
Oh, did he get teleported again?
Let me describe things, damn it. Anyways, you're back on the mountain by the closest boulder. No.
Boulder.
No, that's not what happens at all. As funny as that would be.
This is much
I knew we'd have to survive in the wilderness.
It's a much further trip this time. Son of a bitch. No, but I was.
You know what? I'm just gonna build a base on this fucking rock, apparently.
This is the second time I've been here.
And you carves his name in the rock. I was here.
It has 2 tally marks on it.
1,000 years down the line, someone's gonna dust the snow off and be like, "Oh, I wonder what this means." Anyways, as the world around you fades away, you hear this faint humming all around you, and you see this shadowy figure standing maybe 20 feet ahead of you.
What else do I see around me?
Hazy white.
Fuck, I'm going to the no. Yeah, fuck, I'm going to the shadow.
Yeah. As you walk up to it, it appears to be feminine in shape. It has this long, black, wispy hair that goes out in a bunch of different directions behind it. And as you get closer, the music gets a little quieter.
Music.
The humming.
Oh, okay. It's like, is it speaking in Latin?
No.
Boss
No, it's
music
not boss
starts.
fight music.
Okay.
And what brings you to my resting place?
knew it.
Wow, it was the lady that got buried in the tree.
Of course, the person who can't talk to anything.
Mm-hmm.
The man with no riz.
No. Really.
No, really. I got a +2 to charisma. It's just a player.
The player has no riz.
It's just
No.
a player. It'd be like, hi.
Damn.
Wow, even Silk said you have no riz.
That's rough, buddy. That's real rough.
I'm gonna put you on that boulder on top of the fucking mountain.
I'm gonna start getting banished to the mountain.
Whoa, mountain dimension be upon thee.
I did not mean to disturb your resting place. Where am I exactly?
Like I said, my final resting place. This is the tree in which I was buried. I watched the forest.
It was over here thinking of myself with this, nat 20 rolled. That is the woman. Huh.
Probably.
Probably. Did I know the names, or it's just a man buried
Nah,
his
it's
wife?
just an old story. Nobody really knows the name.
You watched The Forest, you say? Um,
Hmm.
what are you exactly?
A wisp, a fragment, a forgotten soul. Lots of names. None of them really matter.
And what is your name? Your actual name that you go by, or would prefer to go by?
When I was alive, my name was Rosa. But that was a long, long time ago.
D- I'm gonna ask, did your I heard stories along a while back about older man burying oh, his wife in a, was it in a tree or was it
In the
under the
tree.
tree?
In the tree.
In the tree. Is that story about you?
Could be. I'm sure. A lot of people are buried under trees, or in them, or around them. Although, the last time I saw soldiers, they were burned to ash. So I don't know where they're buried, or if they get buried.
Usually burned. So you watch The Forest. Is there anything you do about it? Just do you,
I watch,
what do you do by watching them?
I keep track of who goes, who stays, where you're going, where you're coming from, where you started, where you ended.
And how would I get out of here?
You can leave whenever you want, but would you like to know about where you're going or where you're coming from?
Where I'm going or where I'm coming from?
Mm-hmm.
My goodness.
You shush it. I don't want to hear it whenever you spend an hour and a half talking to druids by yourself.
No, you have the ability to get intel for where we're going.
That's what I'm about to do. Calm down. Talking to a druid for the longest time, and it's like, oh, I'm gonna just go into this other tent. Go take a nap, old man.
You need one too, Grumpy.
Children, play nice.
Sorry, DM.
Mm-hmm. You're sorry you got caught.
As far as I'm aware of, I'm going towards the organ grinders encampment as part of the woods. Do you know anything about them?
Organ grinders. The kidnappers? Or the merchants? Or the travelers? Or the creature with the arms? I've seen all of them.
The creature with the arms. I'm assuming it's the kidnappers, because the organ grinders are kidnappers, right, Corvus? Yeah, they kidnap
They're
them and
like
take
organ sellers, but yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure they just take people and just
Yeah.
take the organs. Yeah, the kidnappers. I'm also interested about this creature with arms. I mean, all creatures have some type of arm. Well, arms.
give you one or the other. It is quite exhausting to be like this, and once I answer your question, I'll need to rest.
Alright, avenging. What do you want me to ask about? You want me to ask about
No,
the Organ
no, no,
Riders?
no, no, no. You don't get to ask
Fine.
avenging.
Fine. I'm sure he's ours, but we have a job to do too. I'm just curious how many people would be mad if I paid the arms.
I wouldn't be mad.
I want to hear about this creature with the arms. What's that all about? What we should be wary of.
Un momento, por favor. I have to go through the. I don't know why I gave you this option, because now I have to dig through the old tomes.
I was there when the ancient text was written. How dare you quote the old law to me?
Oh, that's like.
You know, you guys laugh. I have like a 3-foot tall pile of notebooks that a bunch of my IRL friends referred to as the old tomes. That this entire world, the backbone lore of it, is written and recorded in these fucking books. That's where the joke of the old tomes comes from. Okay, I found the note I was looking for. I had to dig through a book for like 8 lines of fucking notes. Anyways. So, what was your question?
I would like to know more about the creature with arms. Is it something to be wary of? So shit like that.
And here I thought all the sons and daughters of Bromson knew this tale. Beware the jingle soft and sweet of bells that mark no joyful beat. For many armed and cloaked in guise, the monster walks with humans' lies. It trades in limbs both new and old, a merchant's tale of silver's told. But linger not nor meet its eye, or yours may be next to buy. And with that, you are standing next to the tree with your hand on it.
So, does anybody else realize that we've met that thing?
Yep.
Quarterback. Arms dealer.
Yep.
Relay what I just witnessed to everybody that's willing to listen.
Benjamin gets back up from base for saying, he met that thing.
Yep.
Hey, can you like tell me that nursery rhyme again? Can you just like copy paste it to me?
You want me to just send it to you, or should I just put it in the Bromson Needs a Name thing?
It doesn't matter. I'm just gonna put it in my notes.
I'm gonna put it in the Bromson Needs a Name, so if anybody wants to look at it later, you can find it.
Yeah, thank you.
And I'll pin it. Yeah. Just so chat can hear it again. Beware the jingle soft and sweet Of bells that mark no joyful beat. For many armed and cloaked in guise, The monster walks in human lies. It trades in limbs both new and old, A merchant's tale of silver told. But linger not nor meet its eye, Or yours may be next to buy. Cool.
Hey, Enyo,
Yeah, I already know.
stop fucking touching shit.
You can't tell me what to do. You're not my dad.
You know what? I will throw you at the next thing that looks creepy. How about that? Then you can touch it with your face at a high velocity.
Hey, at least I have some important information.
That is true. Now we know that the arms dealer that we met on the road a few days ago is apparently some kind of fucking demon monster. Cool.
I'm really glad we didn't attack it.
I'm
Were
really
you
glad.
Were you thinking about attacking it?
Was an option?
Were you think?
That was an option.
I mean, it's always an option, yes, but you were going to use that option?
I was gonna say, was that
I
the thing you guys were
didn't.
talking about?
You know what? You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do the smart thing that Pin was doing earlier. I'm gonna keep walking.
Just gonna keep going. Excuse me. Alright.
I'm gonna keep going as well.
So, who else wants to roll a d4?
Make Silk do it.
Nope. Not gonna lie, guys. I am kind of glad I picked the arms creature now.
3.
Rolled a 3. Who wants to roll a d20?
I do.
Okay.
I want to decide our fate.
Oh no.
Well, I mean, we should be there already.
Well, it's,
This is day 2, right?
so day 1 happened. You guys rolled a 1, right? Or did you roll a 2?
Yep. Only one.
The first roll was a 1.
Yeah. So that was 1 day of travel for 1 encounter. This is 3 days of travel, or 1 encounter for 3 days of travel, but there's not 3 days, so after this encounter you will end up at your location.
Gotcha.
I got a 12 on the D20.
You got a 12? Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Does that
Wait,
mean there's
wait a
another
fucking
tree?
minute. Wait a fucking... wait a... Reroll that.
I've been spelling it.
Alright, I'll re-roll it.
Just touch the tree. Hey, it's me, you
I'm
boy.
back again.
Hey, I'm back. I got a nat 1.
Hey, it's me again.
It's me again, Margaret.
I got a nat 1 DM.
Yay! I don't remember what the nat one is.
Oh, is it Sticks? Please don't be Sticks.
No, that was.
Is it the arms dealer?
No, Styx is the scarecrow. I want to say Styx was like 9 or 10. I don't really remember.
What was the arms dealer?
I'm not gonna tell you.
We technically aren't supposed to know.
Yeah. I can tell you his name again, but
Oh yeah, I know his name.
Yeah.
Quarterback.
I was like, yeah, you just said it was.
I know, Grin, the note taker. It's weird.
I know, right?
So what is our fate?
Give me a second. Do 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 do. As you one second. Okay. Okay, cool. So you guys are traveling down the path. This would be the second day of travel. You notice a faint light ahead of you. And as you get closer and closer, you find a lantern currently hanging off of a tree branch.
I'm gonna look around, people.
Nobody around.
Gonna consult the guidebook real quick.
Consult the guidebook. Where is a lamp?
Lantern on tree randomly.
Isn't there?
Let me know when you're done consulting the notebook.
Consulting the notebook.
Yeah, the guidebook.
Yeah, it's not on there.
What happened?
There's just a lantern hanging off of a dead pine tree.
And more fucking trees.
More trees. It's almost like you're in the woods.
No wonder why these guys are committing deforestation.
There's so damn many. Why are you committing deforestation? Because the trees are right there, and I want to. It's free.
So what's going on?
Yeah. I was waiting to see if Tank was done trying to do whatever he was doing.
Oh, that was me being funny. Like,
Okay.
consult the
No, I
guidebook.
thought you were actually like looking over the notes, but yeah, no.
Oh well, yes, I was, but there wasn't really anything there. So
Oh yeah. As you get closer, does anybody touch it or do anything?
I mean, I can always
Nobody touch it.
use a new lantern. I'm gonna look around for people.
You don't see anyone.
Basher, we could always use a new lantern.
we could.
I don't think we need to take this lantern.
How high up off the ground is this thing dangling?
It's probably like 5 or 6 feet up.
Okay, I'm gonna get real close to it and see if this lantern looks special. I'm not touching it.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna squat down and get eye to eye with it and see if there's any like special insignias on this lantern.
There aren't any special insignias, but as you get like really close to it, you hear a faint voice. Help me! Please help me!
Please tell me the voice is coming from inside the lantern and it's a fairy.
Is it coming from inside the lantern? Yes. Is it a fairy? No.
Oh, what is inside the lantern?
Well, it just looks to be a very bright blue light.
Oh, this is a ghost lantern.
Please, the light is the only thing keeping them away. Please help me.
Oh, I'm gonna regret this. I've regret all of my decisions this past month. How do I help you?
It's like I'm trying to find a gif.
Basher,
Just,
what's
just
going on?
the lantern is talking.
Being on on Baker's back. Can I? Can I
Nope,
hear it?
nope, nope, nope. You're on my front. The egg is on my back.
I thought the
Right.
egg was on the
Being,
front.
being in the front, can I hear it?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Uh, just please take me with you. Get me away from them, please.
Who's them?
Yeah, yeah, that.
The creatures, I don't know what they are, but just please, I don't want to be here anymore.
Can I do an insight check on the lantern?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Is this ghost fucking with me?
On today's episode of Things You Don't Expect to Hear playing D&D, can I insight check the birch tree, and can I insight check the lantern?
I don't know. This lantern seems pretty trustworthy to me.
I don't know, I trust this lantern.
I didn't even roll insight. I just automatically trust it. It's
That would
really
be
convincing.
That would be an 18. I only have a +1. I rolled a 17.
It doesn't seem like he's trying to, like, do anything. He just seems like he's panicking.
Terrified, trapped in a lantern, possibly.
Just not having a good time.
And you said it was a blue light?
Yeah.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna grab the lantern off the branch.
Oh, thank the gods. Thank you so much.
Okay. If the light's the only thing keeping the monsters away, that means you just need to stay calm and keep shining brightly, my friend.
As you say that and you turn around, you see something large skitter from the light.
Ah! That is in character. Like, as I turn around with the lantern to look at Ellie and Inyo and see something big just, like, skitter out as I turn around because my shadow was blocking the light, I'm just gonna let out a very, very high-pitched... Hey, Inyo, Ellie,
Hmm.
group hug,
Wow.
now!
Why did you pick this up? Why did you pick it up?
Hey,
I'm gonna turn around.
hey, Beisha.
I'm gonna keep holding it. Yeah.
I want you to add a note that you have taken 10 points of sanity as you've just bared witness to something you should not have.
Oh, cool. Cool.
You still don't know what the sanity meter is.
This is my first time taking sanity on this character, by the way.
I don't think your character took sanity in the last one either.
No,
It
mine
didn't.
didn't.
No, Raven did though.
Yeah, no.
Oh my.
Raven took I think Raven was like 5 points shy of having a like sanity event happen, and then you just stopped dealing with the thing that was doing it. And you're like, nah.
Like, you know what? Nope. All done.
I'm holding the lantern. I see the thing. I twitch a little bit and like group hug now. Enyo, you're not moving.
And you'll get your ass
I'm
over
trying
here.
to figure out why I need to move.
Big thing behind you. Get
I turn around.
here now.
What do you think behind me, Chorus?
You don't see anything.
There's nothing there.
I have to ask TM. I'm in his front. Am I seeing anything when he turned around, or was it just nothing?
No, it's just Beisha.
Huh. Basher, I don't see anything either.
There's nothing there, dude.
You know what? That's fine. That's fine.
I've heard about this. I think they called it TSTD.
D.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's called bitch slap.
Anyway, Let's move.
So Pin could hear the lantern talking as well, right?
Anybody nearby can hear it talking.
Okay.
Is it still
But-
talking?
Yeah, just a lot of thank you, thank you, thank yous.
So what happens if you get blown out?
I don't know. I don't know. Please don't do that. Please don't.
So as we're walking and moving you with us, I gotta know: are you the lantern or are you the candle?
I really don't know.
Can you see us?
Yeah,
How do you see us? Do you see us through bars or with no bars?
I can see you through the glass.
Ah, so you're in the glass.
Okay, so I guess that means you're like. Oh, what if you're the actual flame? That'd be cool.
I don't think any of this is cool.
Oh no, we're in Bromston. Nothing's cool. I'm just trying to look on the bright side. Like you. You're bright. Keep doing your job and keep that whatever the fuck that big ass thing was away from us.
So how long have you been burning for?
I don't know. I don't know.
How did you end up in the tree?
There was a witch, and all of a sudden I was on the tree and I couldn't move, and the monsters
witch
were
give
all
you a
around
potion?
me. No,
Did you drink from a weird cauldron?
no.
Okay. Different witch then. Cool.
Are you cold? Do you need a blanket? I assume
What's
in
that?
bed. I ain't got one.
I have a blanket, but also at the same time, let's not do something that's gonna dampen how much light homie's putting off.
Why? Dude, there's
I
no
already told you.
there.
You didn't see it. I saw it. I don't give a shit if nobody else saw it. I saw it.
What did it look like?
Corvus, would you like to?
You really
Oh,
didn't
here-
get a good look at what it looked like. You just saw it move away out of just like the corner of your eye.
Okay.
I mean, you could put the lantern down and walk to the edge of the light, see if you can find it.
Not tonight.
Pussy.
So do you think you can? Do you think you can light other things? Like if we want a fire lit, you think you can light a fire?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Oh, we're gonna have some fun with this. You're coming with us. Also
isn't
because
fun.
I do what?
This isn't fun.
Well, it's look, you're here now. Might as well, make the best of what's happening, and you could possibly be an ever burning source of light that we could use to light our campfires.
Just stuff you in our bag, and we'll be on our way.
I'm gonna fasten him to my hip.
Yeah.
Like take some rope, make like a.
Are you God of Warring this lantern?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's exactly what was happening.
Yes. It's 100%.
So what was you before you became a lantern?
I was a farmer.
What'd you farm? I'm just talking to Basher's ass at this point.
Talking straight to Bishop's head. Before the farm got bought, we mostly grew fuck, the DM has forgotten the name of the actual real world vegetable.
Potatoes.
No, not potato.
Potatoes.
Not
Carrots.
potato. Borscht. It's used to make borscht.
The fuck's a borscht?
It's a very Russian dish.
Yeah, it's very good.
You know, I've only
Isn't
had
that
borscht once and it
cabbage?
wasn't great. No, no, it's beets, I believe.
Ah.
Radishes.
Radish, yeah. Beets or radish, I forget which one is the Russian variant.
I'm looking at it right now. It's a beet soup.
Yeah, beet soup. We grew beets and we had cattle.
What was your name? Well, is. Sorry.
Kostya.
Kostya?
Kostya.
Kostya.
Kostya Popov.
I thought it was going to be Kostya Lit Lantern. Alright.
Well, nice to meet you. Yeah.
How do you spell Kostya?
I wish you would. I wish you would have picked it up so you'd have to deal with the demon, or the little shadow demon thing that scared Beshra.
You wish I picked it up?
Yep. After that joke, yeah.
Oh, oh. Oh, hey guys, I got a funny joke.
Spell
As we're
Kostya
walking-
for me.
Beshra's life is very much in danger.
As we're walking, I'm gonna pull the lantern off and retie the rope in a different way. And then I'm gonna say, hey, Enyo, hold this.
No.
Why not? You're the one that's been talking to him.
Please don't spit me.
You know what? Because player wouldn't really fucking believe you. He's gonna hold it. A player character.
So Enyo grabs the lantern.
Yeah, and you'll grab it.
So as he grabs it, I'm gonna start rechanging the rope and everything, and I'm gonna like arc around and spin, and I'm gonna fix it to my tail. And then as it's dangling, it'll be like, "Hey guys, look, I'm Charmander."
What's it?
I'm assuming this joke is above
Man.
game. I'm assuming.
Yeah. Oh no, but in game, Enyo actually did grab the lantern, and now the lantern is affixed to my tail.
Okay.
Anything happen to me?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, Base.
You know what? Don't worry about it. I saved you. It's fine.
And we believe you.
I did actually save you. Thank you very much.
I'm gonna shake my head up and down at Ellie. It's like, yes, we believe you.
Come on, we got another day to go.
So, you guys camp for make your next camp, third day. Is there anything you would like to do before you get to the location?
Yes. I would like to know how to spell this fucking lantern's name.
The oppression.
Some people, you know.
I've asked multiple times.
I have not heard you once, I'm sorry.
Because its description is going to be blue fire lantern that keeps the demons away.
Oh, don't read that, don't read that, don't read that, don't read that, stop, ceased. Wait a minute, fuck.
I've already read it, bro.
I knew what it was. That just kind of confirmed it. I won't metagame.
Oh no.
Oops.
Damn you, copy and paste. Damn you.
I just think it's funny how now he has this blue lantern, you know, and then now he also has sticks on him. That's just great. He's cursing this egg of his, this child.
Yeah, but we'll get to that down the road.
Has he walked enough steps yet? He did say he was a Charmander.
You know what? Maybe I do just kill the party today.
The dog has done nothing.
The dog has murdered a Baron and an Inquisitor or two.
Or
Because
two.
you haven't done anything today doesn't mean you haven't done anything.
Anyways.
Another dog did a good deed today. He healed a child.
Is there anything the party would like to do on the third night and or day before they get
Just
to their
rest.
location?
Just rest.
Alright.
Just- Nope.
Keeping watch?
Of course.
Yeah.
Just keeping the watch.
I'll take first.
I'll take third.
I'll take the last one.
I guess I'll take the first one then.
No, that'd be
No,
second.
second.
Oh, second. Okay.
Alright, first
We are
watch.
taking our watch in the middle of the day, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I mean, unless you tell me otherwise, but...
Okay.
Anyways. First watch.
That's me.
Actually, Actually, but before we get to the watch, Beisha, as it's still nighttime, can you make me a perception check?
Oh, jeez. 19.
19? Alright. Actually... Wait a minute. Enyo also touched the lantern, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Did anybody else touch the lantern?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope,
Enyo,
not
can you
to
also
watch.
make me a perception check?
Oh god,
You in this too now, bitch.
I have fucking advantage on this shit too. Damn it. Net 2025.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Anyways, as you're walking down the path in the middle of the night, you both notice a dog laying on the side of the road.
Like normal dog or hellhound dog?
From the distance you're at, you can't really tell. But as you get closer and closer,
I'll take out my crossbow. Hold on a second. I'm taking out my crossbow, I'm not firing it.
but anyways, as you two get closer and closer, you start to realize that it looks less like a dog. And before you is this black, charred remains of a human. The limbs are snapped and broken into a weird angle to look as though it's on four legs. And the head is kind of tilted at this weird angle with this just big, bright white smile as it stares you down. As it looks at you, it just makes this... and darts into the woods as the light gets closer.
Did, yeah. Yep, I didn't see
Everybody
that.
else see that?
I did not like that.
Did anybody else see that?
You talking about? Yeah.
Anybody else see that? Ellie? Pen?
I see a horrible case of mass hysteria.
I don't think it's mass hysteria. I think it's just mass stupidity.
Hey, and Tank, you each
Yeah.
take 7 sanity points.
And I have seen that. And I have seen
every
that creature you
time?
described.
Whenever you come across something you shouldn't see, yeah.
Jeez.
I like that meme.
What meme?
Have you seen that meme with that creature?
What creature?
The creature you just described.
There's a meme?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. DM says, "Oh, the party's at a burning house," and he's like, "Oh, a dog escaped out back, as you noticed." All right. Party runs around. The cleric passes the perception chest, and everybody's going, "Oh, here, puppy, puppy." Everybody's like, "What's the dog look like?" Cleric's like, "No."
I'm trying to find this meme.
I'm trying to figure out how come I didn't say
Oh!
Edward.
Oh! Hey.
Aww.
I think I found the image.
Might as well post it. Share with the class.
Not quite what I had in my mind, but yeah, equally as bad.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
What I described didn't have a tail. Just such a marginal difference. I'm gonna save this for a later date and time for a different party.
I'm gonna look at Bastion and be like, I did not like that. Did you hear it too?
Yeah. Nope.
I think I believe you now.
Can I punch you in the face?
No, I double and pass it to the next person.
I'm gonna look at Ellie.
Anyways, as the watches come.
But right before we set up, as we're setting up camp, like to take our watches and everything, I'm taking third watch. Just gonna look at Inyo, be like, shoot it next time.
Yeah. Hopefully there won't be a next time.
Yep. Probably will be. I've never wanted to fail perception checks before, but I think I might want to start failing them.
Yeah, whenever I start rolling that 20s is when I don't want to.
There are some things in the world that the mind is merciful to not know. And as you gaze into the abyss, you see them. And you realize what the mercy is.
I want to try and kill it. That's what I'm at. It's not going to go well. I can tell by the size, but I want to try.
I feel like we should blow out the fire.
I feel like we should blow out. Well, damn, he's already going into insanity. It's fine.
Exactly.
Oh shit.
Next time we see something, I'm gonna close my eyes. It's up there. Throw the fucking lantern at it.
Yeah, but then you wouldn't have the lantern.
Oh fuck. Have Mason just back into it with the lantern with his tail.
Quick, I caught it. Beat it to death with the lantern.
Alright. Well, who's taking first watch? Second, third, fourth?
I think Mia was taking first. Yeah.
I was taking Miles.
Well, I rolled an 8.
It's fine if you roll high, okay?
I don't know. Do you touch the lantern?
Basha's just gonna sleep on his chest, and the lantern is just gonna be like cocked up sky high with his tail like
tail is-
rigid up in the air while he's
tail
like
is
leaning
erect.
against a tree or something.
No, I am not gonna touch the lantern.
Okay. Woe, horrific nightmares be upon thee, but with an 8, it's just a quiet night.
Okay.
Who had second watch?
Pen. Reception. 16.
16.
I did not touch the lantern.
I know. Let's be fair here. You were the least likely person to touch the lantern.
Yeah.
Uh,
But during my watch, if it goes smooth, I would like to roll Nate Arcana on it.
yeah, sure. All in all, your watch goes by without a hitch, but you do notice at one point, you look up and you see this gray, like this weird off-color gray crow sitting in a tree branch, and the branch is actually bending under this creature's weight as it just kind of looks at you with a piercing blue eye.
Yep. I'm going to. He pulls out his little book. He consults his guide.
anytime some fuck shit happens, it's like, where's my guy at?
Yep. No.
On today's
Not-
episode of The Party discovers why it's really hard to find players for Bromson.
Oh, I'm enjoying the hell out of this. Don't get it
But yeah, it's
twisted.
been fun.
So he goes, all right. He goes over and he checks Arcana. Hold on, I don't know what it rolled. On the thing, 12.
As you climb up my tail to get a closer look at the lantern, all you hear is Basher just go, hee hee.
She kind of rolling Arcana. As you stare into the lantern stares back.
He's over here like, what do you want?
What are you doing?
It would be a shame if I got rid of you, wouldn't it?
Please, no. No, I don't, no.
Making you not exist.
Please, no, you don't understand. The creatures are
I don't
just
want
out of
that.
sight.
And with Knowledge Arcana, what do I think would happen if I dispelled this thing? Would it help the two, or would it hurt them?
As you're looking at it, I mean, you know soul magic is a thing, so the fact that there's a soul in here, completely believable. If they are seeing actual monsters, and this thing is keeping the monsters at bay, you can assume bad things will happen. If the monsters do not exist, and this thing is lying or full of shit, it would probably be beneficial for your friends to stop seeing whatever they're seeing.
Because neither Ellie nor myself saw these creatures. And we were looking, I was literally looking at where they were looking because I'm in his front. And
Yes.
I saw nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a learned mage. So, as of right now, I'm thinking dispelling this is the best option.
Okay.
Because it would be beneficial for them not to be insane.
If what they're seeing is fake, yes, it would be beneficial.
Yeah. And there's no way to prove what they're seeing is fake or real.
I mean, you could do some experimenting, but that would involve Beishra and Enyo to do some stuff themselves.
Yeah. But at the same time, I'm not going to leave it to the mind is an interesting thing, right? so they could immediately imagine something grabbing them, and they could be grabbed. So, because magic works that way. So it could be a soul magic with some powerful magics on it that I just want to get rid of.
Yeah.
It's alright. I'm not going to do anything to it right now. I'm going to wait and talk it over with Ellie, because she's the only other person that doesn't see things.
Yeah.
So, once my watch is done, I will wake up, is it Beshra? And I will tell him that there's a crow, a very light gray crow that is watching us with a blue eye. It also is really bending the branch it's on. So I know it's not a regular crow, it's something. But I'm going to ignore it. And if it gives you any problems, wake me up.
Yeah, that tracks.
Yeah. Beshra,
Yes.
would you like to make a perception check?
I mean, I don't really, considering the things that are happening.
There's no
But
guarantees that you're gonna see nightmares.
Still Charmandering it up with the lantern.
Yeah.
That is... Wow, I'm rolling really good for no reason whatsoever. That is a... Where's my skills at? A dirty 20.
Dirty 20?
Mm-hmm.
You hear some rustling in the bushes that you chalk up to being normal wildlife. You don't see any of your new shadowy friends, but you do see the bird that Pen was showing you, and just kind of stares at you with a natural 20. I'll give you. It almost looks like granite, and you can almost make out moss on the back of its wings.
Just gonna like curl my tail around a little bit. Hey, hey, Kostya.
What was that?
The homie in the lantern.
Okay. Yeah?
You know anything about like rock birds?
No. No, I don't see anything like that.
You don't see the bird in the tree?
No.
That direction?
No, I see you, and I see them. Your friend.
Can you only like see as far as the light goes?
Yeah.
Like your light?
Yeah.
Huh. Wonder what would happen if somebody like made you brighter.
I imagine it would hurt. It would hurt a lot.
Alright, listen, bud. Like, you gotta stop with like the shaky voice thing. I get it. It's been a torturous existence, but chill.
It's easy for you to say.
No, I understand, but I'm just saying, like, you're in good hands.
Mm-hmm. Hear the sound of the raven flying off behind you.
Oh, what the fuck?
They just flew away. Mm-hmm.
Ah. I hate this place so much.
Of all the places I could have been born, why here? Who did I slight in a previous life? Cuts to the title. What?
Hey, Mr. Popov.
Yeah.
Do you like the beach?
I've never been to a beach.
I feel like when all this is done, I'm gonna vacation to the beach.
Okay.
Just chill in the sand and bask in the sun.
Okay. That does sound nice.
Keep 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 doing good work. Oh God,
Mhm.
I hate this place so much. Just gonna like while with my dirty 20 perception, keeping watch. I'm just gonna continue to like wallow.
Hmm.
Making sure to like wave my tail a little bit, like back and forth, so the lantern like keeps all of us in its light.
Yeah. Yeah. What's that?
And then at the end of my watch, I'll wake up Inyo. Or wait, yeah, it was Inyo. Inyo
Yeah.
was last.
All right. And you.
Hey, hey. There was a bird made of rock on that tree over there. It flew away. It had a blue eye.
A blue eye. Did it like glow or something?
A little. Might have just been the firelight, but it was blue. Also, again, it was made of rock. Like the branch was leaning. And then it flew away.
That was one
So I think
ass bird.
I think we have I don't fucking know. Maybe like gargoyle crows or some shit like that. I don't know. Is that a thing you know about?
I don't think so, DM, do I?
You know, I don't care. I'm going to sleep.
Is that in my monster manual?
Nothing specific about crows other than what I'm pretty sure Luca in the one town told you.
I don't remember what he told me, to be honest.
One second. It's an old poem. When he was talking about the crows, it's 1 for sorrow, 2 for mirth, 3 for a wedding, 4 for birth, 5 for silver, 6 for gold, 7 for a secret ne'er to be told, 8 for a wish, 9 for a kiss, 10 for a bird you must not miss, 11 for hope, and 12 for health, 13 beware the devil himself.
Ooh.
Nothing to do with a rock crow raven thing.
No, I mean there's only one.
Alright. Yeah, there's only one, so I mean.
So sorry.
Yeah, if it becomes more, then we'll know something.
Sounds good. Don't let us die. Wake me up before I die, please.
Don't wake you up before you die.
No. Wake me up before I die, so I at least have a chance of killing the thing that's trying to kill me.
Alright, I got you, bro.
I don't know, I feel like
Good
if I
night.
was gonna die, I don't want to see it coming.
Yes, he has an egg to protect, guys. Leave him alone.
No, that's fair too.
Alright, you ready for my perception check?
I am always ready for your perception check.
Fuck! That 25. This is the first roll.
He didn't even need the advantage.
They did not. Yeah.
I'm on edge. That broken
Nat
dog, man.
20. Broken dog, man. Hey, look at the bright side. You missed the spider. Anyways, with that, as you're sitting around the campfire, just kind of on edge, watching the edges of the light, you hear something large and lumbering just outside of where you can see. And it seems like it's circling around you. And with the snapping of a branch, You hear it lumber away. And then your shift goes off without a hitch.
It's daytime though, right?
Mm-hmm.
So whenever I wake everyone up, I'm gonna take Basher with me, and I'm gonna memorize where that snapping of the branch was.
Yeah.
Make sure it was real.
Yeah, no,
I'm gonna go over to Ellie. Have a conversation
Alright.
while they're doing that.
Do we want to have the conversation first, or do we want to check the branch first?
Check the branch.
Okay. Yeah, no. You guys spend about 15 minutes. You walk around where you think you heard the snapping, and you don't find a broken branch. What you find is a tree that has been snapped down.
Ooh.
How big
Basher.
did you say this thing was?
This thing was huge and it was circling us.
Oh, cool. Glad apparently the fire scared it. Also, it was daytime. Why didn't you see what it was?
I couldn't. It stayed out of it. Dude, it was hidden.
Okay.
Look, man, blame the DM, not me. I rolled in that 20.
Its stealth check was higher.
No.
Yeah, stealth check was higher.
It was outside of the lantern light. You didn't see it.
Yeah, it was outside the lantern light, man. I couldn't see it.
I'm just gonna like give one heavy pat on Inyo's shoulder. Probably a good thing you didn't see it.
If you come out in the woods tonight, you better go in disguise.
Alright, let's go to the other two. I don't like the singing.
that I promise you, that is not in game. that is above game only.
By the way, love that song. It's
Yeah.
a really good song.
I only recently learned the actual like rest of it. It is a lot more wholesome than I remember. Have you heard the original? Like all of it?
Yeah, crackling music and all.
Yeah.
You know, I don't like you fucking with me like this when it comes to the creatures that aren't there and creatures that are there.
You said they aren't there.
Okay.
Well, so we didn't find your tree break.
No, we didn't. We found the tree break. We didn't find my branch break.
No. I'm pretty sure this was it. I'm really, really, really glad we didn't find it. Because I really don't want to arm wrestle with something that can break a fucking tree.
That DM does the break look kind of fresh.
Yeah, it's a tree that wasn't dead the day before. You can tell by the condition of the wood. So let's cut to the.
Satisfied?
Are you satisfied?
No.
Inyo, are you satisfied?
No.
I feel like Enyo
I
was
mean, I'm
hoping
not
he was
either.
crazy.
But
Well, let's go back to the other two. Yeah.
So, anyways,
lead the way.
the other two are having a conversation around the campfire.
Ellie.
You're muted.
Yeah.
So, ever since they touched that lantern, something weird's been happening to him. You and I didn't see the things, he'll use his pause for air quotes, that they saw. Supposedly. So I took a look at that lantern last night. No, I didn't touch it. it seems like it is soul magic, which is a legitimate style of magic. However, getting rid of it isn't hard. I can dispel it, I believe. But there's two things that may happen. One, if those creatures that they're seeing, he uses his paw quotes again, are real, it could be devastating for them. If they are not real, and I think more of it's not real because you and I haven't seen or heard anything, you would think we would at least hear it if we didn't see it, right? Especially with your hearing. You're a cat, I'm a dog. Smell, hearing, we would see or hear something, I would think. So if I dispel it and they're not real, which I'm leaning towards they're probably not real, then they don't have any more of these visions and they stop seeing things that aren't there.
I really don't know. Maybe give him a few extra. I don't know, because I'm like, maybe give him a few extra days to try and figure it out. But we've got that mission, and if they fuck around with stuff during mission.
Yep. I'm all for getting things to help us, but this obviously doesn't help us.
But there's a chance it could be helping us. If there is something actually out there.
Then why hadn't we seen it before? I have a feeling it all stems from this thing. Like it's not really creating it, but without this, we don't have these issues. I figured I'd just dispel it, see what happens.
I mean, worst case scenario, you dispel it, something is out there, and we end up fighting it, which we're probably gonna have to do anyway. So just, I don't even care.
Yeah.
When you fuck around and somebody else finds out.
So, but yeah, I mean, I think it should be done after this mission, before we get back. I don't want to take this back into that camp. So, yeah. But I don't want to do it now because if I'm wrong, then so even if it doesn't hurt you and I, we would be down 2 people. Or 1 person even. The worst case happens.
Yeah, let's give it a little longer and see how it goes, and then we'll go from there.
But I think dispelling it is the right option. That or else they're going to be like this the rest of their life. So, alright, good talk. So, we'll wait for the other 2 to get back and then we'll be on our way.
back shaking. He's like, that was something really fucking big.
And then right behind him, you see Bayshra like poking at his bicep. Like, wonder if I could push a tree down.
Just gonna turn to Ellie and be like, "Oh boy, this can't go by fast enough."
I'm just gonna look at Bayshra. Worker, is there any way you guys can prove the thing that you're seeing is a real thing?
Yes, come look at this tree over here.
I mean, yeah, no, something big, like fully, like just shoved a tree over. Like you can tell by the wood break, it's fresh.
It was circling around the light. It did not come into the lantern light. It was circling around it.
I mean, I don't know if you want to do it, but if you want to see the things, which, trust me, you don't.
I'm not touching the lantern.
Yeah, that's where I was going with that.
Yeah.
Look, the next one that shows up, if me and Inyo freak out and start attacking a random spot with, like, everything we have, just know it's there.
I don't think it is.
Right, you know what? Better yet, just for this, I'm gonna hold this the whole time. I have my crossbow. I'm ready.
Oh, you know, we're traveling and all, and the sun's about to go down, which means it's a good walking time. We could do a quick experiment right now to see if y'all fucking believe us or not.
Yeah, because it's not that we don't believe you. I fully believe you are seeing something. It's just whether or not it's real.
Also, the experiment does not involve either of you touching the lamp. Shit.
I could just dispel the lantern, and it'll all go.
Let's not do that, because I think homie's blue light is the only thing that's keeping that shit at bay.
Yeah, I think that that's all nice and dandy, but I think that if that thing is gone, there won't be any more things for you to look at.
But on the reverse, if you're wrong and you dispel it, me and Inyo get mauled by something that y'all can't see and get dragged away. And then effectively you would have killed both of us.
DM?
Yeah.
Has there been a spell cast on either of these two?
Are you making a check, or what how are you checking this?
I mean, technically you could cast Identify on both of us and see if we're cursed. Fun fact, you can cast Identify on a creature and see if there's a spell affecting it.
Neat.
In fact, I don't think our sorcerer has Identified.
Yeah, that's not a sorcerer thing. Well, it might be.
It most certainly is.
I think it is.
It most certainly is. A lot of classes are able to take it.
I don't have it. I didn't take it, so.
Even Paladin could take Identify.
I think we need
I did not.
Again, breaking.
Anyway, 18.
It's just Aztec Jr. over here.
With an 18, there's a good chance that, you didn't see anybody cast a spell or anything, but if the lantern is a cursed item, there is a potential that touching it could pass the curse on to the wielder.
And could you dispel curses?
Pardon me, as I have to Google how the dispel spell works.
I don't think Dispel does curses.
Yeah, I don't think Dispel magic affects curses. There's actually there's a spell called Curse.
It's called what? You cut out.
Remove curse.
remove curse. And while the dungeon master is looking that up, Basha's just gonna say, "Look, the experiment is, Inyo holds the lantern, and I walk about 30 feet that way, and if I start screaming and blood starts flying, you know we're telling the truth."
Or we could just ask the lantern to dim the light down.
I don't think he can do that.
I mean, there's a little handle so you can like close the shutter. But he will be locked in total darkness if you care.
With a little darkness. It should be fine. We could just turn off the fucking lantern and see if it... And then if it does show up, whatever it is, we can turn the lantern back on.
Look, if you want to fuck around, I'm cool to find out, because I think honestly I'm the best one to actually get hit. Which sucks for me because it hurts really bad. But also all of you are squishy.
Well, did we do this?
Also, I don't want to do this, but y'all seem to need convincing.
Should we do this experiment next time?
I would prefer during the daylight.
Well, I meant out of the next game.
Like next
week.
session.
Oh, yeah.
I'm good for that. If yous are good for that, just remind me.
Yep, I'm good for it.
So we travel along, and I guess see the encampment or whatnot before we.
Less that you see the encampment, and more like you see where they've been cutting down trees, so you know you're getting close.
Okay.
All right. With that, I'll see you all later.
Yeah, I hope you all had a fun time.
Yep.
Enjoy your
I made
trauma.
a new friend. I made a new friend. It was not one of the two things I saw.
So, have a good night. I'm heading out.
Alright, good night, buddy.
Good night.
Right.
I'm just looking at who I'm rating out to. Oh, Leon's on. We're rating to Leon. Oh, by the way, Grin. Guess who I rated out to Christmas Eve?
Cowgirl.
It was Hammer.
Nice.
I told her you said hi.
Thanks, man.
You're her biggest fan in my streams,
Biggest
and
fan
I
who
don't think you've
doesn't
ever
know.
watched anything
Yeah.
she's
I've
done.
not watched anything of her.
Funny how that works. Congratulations. You touched a thing. You will now live with the consequences.
I've touched two things.
You touched two things. This is true. One was more helpful than the other. Well, I mean, I guess the one's not unhelpful. You probably just wish you hadn't. Anyways, everybody have a wonderful night. Right now, to Leon, I would say be nice, but Leon's fucking wild, so you do what you want to do. He will say off the wall shit. He will bully you back, so you know, do what you will with that. Be good people. Have a wonderful night. Hopefully, we catch you next Saturday, where the party can see where the next string of adventures takes them.
Hopefully to a bright and sunny future. Yeah, no, I knew that was wishful thinking.
I wish you luck in finding that bright and sunny future in Bromson. I really do.
Bayshore will end up on a beach sometime.
Okay, anyways, I got 5 seconds. Be good people, something, something, something. Good night, take care, bye-bye.